So we're joined with Danny Searle after Epsom United 5, Chatham 3. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah, look, I think there was times in the game where it wasn't pretty and we had to probably do some unconventional things that we haven't had to do in the last couple of months. But look, they're a good side. They're on for promotion this year in the league they're in. They had a strong team out, and the goal and the mission at the start of the game was I want to play in a cup final. I want to win the cup. So do the job and get the job done. And to be fair to the lads, they did that tonight.
And you mentioned we are now in the final of the Kent Senior Cup. How important is it to win this competition this year?
I think it's important to win everything. We have to have a mindset. We're trying to create a culture that everything we do, whether that's a 5v5 in training, whether that's a small-sided game, whether it's a cup competition, whatever the cup competitions are, we want to win because we want to create a culture where that's the habit. So it's massively important. And look, as I said when I first came in, it's the only trophy we can win this season. So why not win it?
And then you made 10 changes to the side this evening. Does this competition give you that opportunity to play those players who haven't been getting the minutes in the league?
Yeah, and we're fortunate that we've got good strength in depth with our squad. We've got a lot of players that are coming back from injury that got good minutes in their legs tonight. We got to have a look at a couple of players as well we wanted to have a look at. So it was a mission accomplished tonight, and as I said, everyone got through it relatively unscathed.
And even with those 10 changes, you still was able to put on a really good performance. Does that show to other teams in the National League how much depth and strength we have in our squad?
Yeah, look, I think that the National League is a league now where a lot of clubs have got that. They've got a lot of strength in depth, and I think what it does for us is we had a little spell where we had a lot of players unavailable, and they're starting to come back to fitness, and we're going to need them because we're going into a really crucial part of the season, including obviously most importantly staying in the league, but we've also got a cup final to plan for.
And then Chatham did show threat in the early stages, but it was us that opened scoring through Dom Polion. How important was it to get that goal at that time we did?
Yeah, and it's great for Dom. This competition's been kind to us since I've been in there. Dom Samuels gets a hat-trick in the last game, Darren McQueen gets 2 tonight, Dom Polion gets 2 tonight. It's good for the centre forwards to get goals because it doesn't matter who you're playing and what competition, you want to feel that kind of that feeling of putting the ball in the back of the net, and they did that tonight. And I think we timed the goal because the first 5-10 minutes it was like a basketball match, and that's one of the things I wasn't happy with. I think we could have asserted our control in the game a little bit earlier than that.
And then Chatham did get the goal late into the first half, and we were able to go into the break with our 2-goal advantage. How important did that change your team to when that first?
Massively so, because if you're going at 2-1, then they've massively got something to get onto. You put it at 3-1, yes, they've still got something to play for, but it puts it just that little bit further outside. So the third goal was a crucial time for us. And again, the goal in the first half comes from us. I think, in fact, if you look at all the goals tonight, they're generally the third one that's from a set piece. We've just bought off one of our set piece defending players because he needs to have a rest because for Saturday, and I said to Amar as soon as we did it, we knew as soon as we took him off from that moment they were probably going to go and score. So, but look, as I said, the whole point of tonight was to get into the final, and we've done that.
And you gave some minutes to some of our academy players. How important, and do you get some value out giving them minutes in a competition like this?
Yeah, well, you get to see the character of the players and what they're like. Can they step into this environment? Because that's not an easy game tonight, by the way. That'll be different from the environment they play in. And there was a little bit of niggle in the game as well, and it's good. And I thought they stood up, they were counted, and they made a good account of themselves today.
And then looking ahead to Halifax on Saturday, can you use this game as prep for Saturday, or where it's a different side?
Yeah, I think look, we used it for what it was for, which was to prep players for Saturday in the sense of physicality, minutes, get some running in the legs. They're obviously a different side to what we'll be playing on Saturday in Halifax. So there was no game plan in the sense of building for Saturday. It was more about the physical output.
Well done tonight, and we'll see you again on Saturday.
Thank you, Katie.